The Play of Aloneness, a talk with Unmani.
Essentially, the bottom line is that we're always alone, even if we are surrounded by other people, even if we are in a close relationship with other people, with someone else or other people. The bottom line is that we are always alone. No one else can ever really know exactly what your experience is. No one else can ever truly meet you, right? No matter how close they get to you, right? No matter how intimate an experience you have with them, physically, emotionally, mentally, it'll always be the dance of two people meeting. And this is how it is in the play of you and me, this and that, the play of apparent separation. It is a play of separation, right? So we will always be separate in this play. But when we know our true nature, when we wake up out of the beliefs and the ideas of the thinking, and we see that all of those beliefs and ideas are part of the play of separation, and we see that actually that's not the truth, the ultimate truth of who I am, then we don't have to take this play of separation seriously or meaningfully. So then when you and I meet, yes, we play as if you are you and I am me, but truly we can know beyond this play that there is no separation. We don't have to believe the thought labels that talk about distance and space and your body and my body over there and me here or in here and out there. If we don't take those beliefs and concepts seriously and meaningfully, then it's just a play of shapes and colors and textures and feelings and sensations and thoughts, labels, all happening in this, in who I am, actually. It's all being seen, experienced, here, now. In me, you could say. So you are happening in me. And it's not that you are happening inside this human here, because even she is happening in me. So the play, the whole play of separation is happening in who I am as life itself, awareness itself, consciousness, whatever word we'd put to that knowing of it all. It's all happening in that right now, always, timelessly. And in fact, the whole play of time is happening in who I am. And then also the play of loneliness happens in who I am. The play of feeling and believing that there's something or someone missing in my experience. Maybe there's been an ending, a loss, a separation in terms of, a relationship or an ending of a certain situation. And there can be a kind of pulling apart and then a sense of lack, the lack of that other, the missing of that other. Or even without a particular loss or a particular, losing of something or someone, we can sink into a familiar comfort zone or an uncomfortable comfort zone of believing that I miss someone or lack someone when I'm alone, that there's something wrong with me if I'm alone. We can look at others and assume that they are all very happy in their togetherness. Of course, we never know. They can be, sometimes even when we're together with people very closely, we can feel the most lonely. So we really don't know what it's like for others, and comparing to others is always going to lead to suffering. So when we sink into this kind of lonely state, it's very painful. But it can feel also familiar and kind of comfortable in a way, because perhaps it's a state that we have known often throughout our lives. But it doesn't mean that it's true just because it's familiar. And it takes some courage to feel the pain of the loss or the loneliness, the sense of lack, to feel it physically, emotionally. Sometimes it's really raw. Perhaps there's all kinds of memories attached to that feeling. Past experiences of feeling very lonely. But if we're willing to feel it and face it, and at the same time know that this is all happening in who I am, we can see that it's a play as if I lack the other. And truly there is never the other, really. It is all you. So if you feel to play the game of believing that you lack, or that there's something or someone missing, and therefore something wrong with you or wrong with your life, then you play that game. It's your choice in a way, because any time you can see for yourself that those are just beliefs, you can come back to the physical sensation, so pop out of the thinking, come back to the physical, feel the pain. Yes, it's painful, but it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong. So what you might call loneliness is actually just an invitation to feel the pain, to feel the sensations, to feel what you're calling a sense of lack. Check for yourself. Does it really mean that there's something or someone missing, or that there's something wrong? Or is it just a sensation to feel? Can we courageously risk not buying into that belief and just staying with the sensations, no matter how uncomfortable they may be? Breathing into it, holding this human in the pain or the sense of lack that is felt physically. Being your own best friend in that way, or your own lover. Being everything that you long for in somebody else, in the perfect partner, or family member, or lover. Whatever you dream of as being like the most perfect solution to your loneliness. Can you be that for yourself? It takes some courage to let go of the perfect other. It means letting go of the dream that most of us perhaps have grown up with, that one day we'll meet our prince or princess charming and ride off into the sunset, and then we'll never feel lonely ever again. But this is a beautiful dream, and of course we may have beautiful relationships, but they're never going to be perfect. They're never going to solve all your problems and take away all your pain. It's only up to you to face your aloneness, to meet yourself in that. No one else can do it for you.